I bought myself a one-way ticket to Italy, San Francisco to Rome, $547. Then I spent another $600 on extra luggage, 2 other bags, and a box of art. I have a permesso di soggiorno, which allows me to be there because I have daughters who are half Italian and half American. If you don't have that, you can get a visa for 3 months. Then I think you need to prove you have enough income to live there and support yourself. But I don't know what time you're watching this video or what day it is, so you should research yourself. See that purple mountain back there? That's Mount St. Helena. Look how purple and dark blue it is below. Good morning. 2 days. 2 days till departure to Umbria. Beautiful sunrise. I tried to create little tiny scenes of peace. I love my pine cones. While freaking out with the reality of trying to organize my life. Oh. If I could only be Mary Poppins and just go in her purse and then or be in Italy. Arrive in Italy. Pull me out of your purse, Mary Poppins. I love you. Love wins. Goodbye, Guerneville. Goodbye, Russian River. Rainbow. I love California for the redwoods and how the high houses kind of glow through the woods. You can see the little lights. I'm gonna miss that. There's some good California architecture. Angel Island. Something's going on out there. Bella del Mundo. My father thought it was the best. My father traveled the whole world and thought San Francisco was the best city to raise a family. Tomorrow's Rome. It's gonna be beautiful. Goodbye, San Francisco. Forever in my heart. This is the Italian life for me. Always on the bicycle. You get in shape right away. You have a feeling of being free. With the wind in your hair. Woo! I made it. I'm here. I thought it would be fun to pick a non-traditional view of Italy because this also is Italy. It was quite a journey. I'm pretty exhausted, but I made it to the land of cappuccini, beautiful clouds, amazing food. Everybody's laughing. Italians just want to have fun. You know, of course there's the grumpy ones too, like the woman at the bank this morning. My journey from California, the morning I woke up, I decided I was going to sleep at my friend's house and she was going to take me to the airport. And I didn't make it in time. I didn't finish everything that I wanted to do. I got a flat tire the day before I was leaving. And I lost about 4 or 5 hours in that process. But the morning of leaving, I woke up, it was dark, and then the whole sky was filled with pink clouds with like a yellow trim with the sun rising, like I've never seen in Napa Valley. A whole sky of pink clouds. It was just spectacular. And then driving from St. Helena through the valley to Calistoga, the mustard flowers were coming up, and there were these pools of yellow light with the sunrise hitting it underneath all the olive trees. And then I got going up over the mountain towards Santa Rosa, and the Palisades were just amazing. And then I got up to the top of the mountain, coming down over the mountain from Napa Valley into Santa Rosa, which is sort of heading towards the Pacific Ocean. It was just a sea of gray fog, which I love the fog of California. So I felt like each step was telling me, like, are you sure you want to leave? Do you know how gorgeous I am? California was just glowing for me. And then the redwood trees were silhouetted in black in the gray fog, and the oak trees were just glorious. I got to my girlfriend's house. Going over the Golden Gate Bridge, there was about 200 sailboats on the bay, like I've never seen also. So California was just pulling out every stop possible to show me that I need to keep coming back. And of course I have my family and my friends there, so I'll always be back to San Francisco and Napa Valley and Mount Tamalpais and the Pacific Ocean and the beach. So I got to the airport. The airporter guy totally took care of me, got everything onto the cart, and then I was trying to get the cart over the curb just to get into the airport, and I couldn't do it. And then another woman and a man rushed over to help me. I got to the check-in. There was no line. I was overweight on one, and she just let it slide. And I got onto the plane, and I had no one beside me, and the plane was almost half empty. So I was able to sleep and finally relax. And here I am now, and I'm very happy. Yay! It's going to be a journey. Okay, follow along. Now I'm in Italy.